Savero jumps and takes it away with the base turret. Kings will definitely be a statement that they are back. Ladies and gentlemen, Cars debuting on the Kalea Rome.
Yep, Onic Mlbb against BQ Shay, newcomer in the XP lane, so it's gonna be an interesting one for both of them. Kind of like a debuter in the first, or like in season 15, both of them.
To see how the early game favors either team, because again, the junglers really want to have some fire right there, but with the Hilda, man, Navi can kind of bully around some of these early game assassins in the jungle, but with that, the Selena pressure, man.
The pressure is more on the side of Cars. Able to get Aether to get that lethal wander. You can see the movement though. Kyrie to be caught by that quad shadow. Poke just a bit.
And Cars, if you look at the emblems earlier, went for the pull yourself together, so he's abandoning some of his sustain for playmaking potential. He's gonna be active right here, and he certainly is able to actually guard Aether from Keyboy right there, but look at this.
24?
Shadow kill coming down as well. Keyboy gonna be caught very low. One shuriken should do it, but Keyboy gets out.
And also good job from Savera just knocking Aether to the back, and now Shive and crew will have a bit more pressure here in the gold lane. So far, Cars is doing amazing against Keyboy. You're gonna see here the predictions. Oh my goodness. It looks like in the English desk, no one disagrees that it's gonna be a 2-0.
On the Indonesian desk though, someone is anti-Onic, and we all know who it is. PP! Mr. PP indeed. Look at this though, whoa!
Mlbb gonna be, JCC sideways claws! BQ Shy gets a big bonk on Mlbb.
Well, there you go. A kill for the newcomer, looking pretty good. Cars and BQ Shy, the frontliners of Navi, is doing work against Keyboy.
BQ Shy zoning Kyrie away. That's gonna be the turtle for free. Keyboy not level 4 just yet as Cars walks up, and this purple buff will be taken by Navi.
Well, this does not go as I thought it will. Navi is leading about 900 gold in the first 3 minutes, Rashi.
They're doing great. They got a kill right there. They're able to use the Hilda so effectively there to get lane pressure as well as roam into the jungle. Like we mentioned, assassin junglers against the Hilda, it's never really a good time. And with the wave clear that the Sicilian have, because the roamers are busy dueling each other, the mid lane is kind of left alone. So Navi can actually use a Sicilian to clear faster than Suns. Oh, but look at that cheeky little steal there. Needed in and out by the Selena. Suns, he's got to find more moments like that if he wants to have some prio in this early game.
And the thing is, this is Selena we're talking about. And we've always mentioned that Selena does not matter which mid laner that she's up against, she's going to be down in gold, Arashi. So
being unexpected with the angles is something that he really has to do. Because teams have seen this Selena in action before, but look at this.
Tsunami slam and all in over to Keyboy. Good flicker out, but Aether gets it. Last shot down as X-Magic.
Not gonna happen 2 times in a row. Keyboy almost getting away with 0 HP, but they finished the job.
Still enough damage on the side of Navi for sure. 2 kills, but Onic aren't really too far behind. But as the game goes on, in the mid game, right, with these few kills, Navi can start taking real control over the game, especially if Keyboy starts getting too squishy to tank up in the front line. Look at Aether already making a move. Already trying to zone and assert some dominance here as the turtle is going to be spawning in 3 seconds.
Okay, but so far the gold lead hasn't ballooned just yet as we're going to take a look at the second objective. What's going to happen here? Navi already had the advantage.
Let's be poked down. You can see BQ Shy already on Kyrie. Doing some damage now. It's going to be Aether. Locked in by the way, the Dragon of Keyboy.
What?
Still wins it out. The trap takes him down. That's Sans on the board. But look at the sanguine claws on the Sans down to Shive. Slight tackles forward, but isn't able to get that shot on target on Sans.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Was that a miss? Retry from the god of the jungle?
Kyrie didn't even retry.
Oh,
Cars,
wow.
though, up top on Savero. Forcing to purify out. BQ Shy coming down as well. The SOD able to escape for a bit. Bad impact out. Shive walking him down, but X-Magic is the one who takes a kill.
From bad to worse, everything just goes downhill for Onic. 1.4k right now, 5 minutes, and they're up against a Sicilian.
That was a respectable try for Onic, just kind of ignore, but look at this, Mlbb.
What?
Oh, shut it down. Forced vengeance from Mlbb.
That's your EXP lane with the vengeance, by the way.
Yeah.
Aether definitely is an absolute menace right here. And again, the red tree quality, definitely quite respectable there. Onic did a great move to try and really turn the tides on that play, but BQ Shy actually is doing a lot to really throw Onic's balance almost. They have no idea how to position well when the Hilda is just being such a problem, kind of being a thorn in their sides in the back side, in the back line.
Because right now, Onic's plan is to try to recreate Geek Fam's game. Try to play the long lane with Savero. And with the help of Sans, that might be possible with the scouting with the traps as well. And now Navi, Chive, try to get the mid lane turret. And looks like they're going to be successful at it.
Look at the zoning from BQ Shy. Well played.
That was ridiculous, man. He just stands there. He's not even doing anything too crazy, but the fact that there's a chance for him to just get in there aggressively, you can tell that Onic respects him, but are they respecting him a bit too much? Especially for right now, he only has the Radiant Armor. There's a lot of magic damage reliance on Onic for sure, but I think with a couple more items, Onic might be able to burst him down and punish his aggression, but look at this.
All in on the BQ Shy down below. That's a kill for Mlbb, but a turtle will be taken for free. I think Navi are okay with that trade.
For sure, especially when all of the resources, you can count like 5 ultimates is on cooldown for Onic just now.
Look at this, man. Mlbb right now, without any more items, any more defenses, he's gonna start looking irrelevant, but look at that stun though.
Ooh, a tier 2 and a turtle traded in for an orange buff and BQ Shy.
Just see the kind of like the plan for Kyrie here is to try to find a jungle that's left alone from Ether. Now Navi have about 3k gold lead. What's gonna be the answer here for BQ Shy's aggression and also Cars? The fact that I've never seen Cars not in the same frame as Shive so far in this game, Rashi, except for early game.
Seems to be still on a more so on babysit duty. By all means, Navi might really be just banking on Shive to really start snowballing and take over the game. The Bruno does have the higher power tank after all, but look at that Tsunami Slam!
Bye-bye.
Catching Mlbb still though, able to escape now. Shive kind of back. Keyboy getting in the way of the dragon, but it's only onto Cars now. It's Gas to be the quad shadow! And the shadow kill, he's burning down. X-Magic gets the glowing wand proc on him and burns Keyboy down.
Unfortunate RNG for either, but don't worry, X-Magic is there with the magic.
Ooh, man. Onic, they gotta find ways to start controlling this because the pick they wanted, the CC that in theory can shred down a lot of these beefier members, can't do anything. BK Shy now already starting to build physical defense. Onic still able to hang on to that tower passive in the middle lane. That's a great silver lining. But even looking at that mid lane, X-Magic is already 3-0. He's 1,000 gold ahead, and soon he's gonna have 2-3 items, and at that point, Onic, that's the point we were talking about earlier, where Mlbb and Keyboy just cannot serve as front lines at all. They're going to be forced to play only with the advantage, with the vision of the Abyssal Traps, and looking for very select pickoffs that Navi might be willing to give them in exchange for something much, much more expensive.
Yeah, it's super hard for Onic right now, but speaking of items, Sarashi, what I don't like about Mlbb earlier is I just realized the first leather jerkin that he bought is in the 8th minute or 9th minute against Bruno, against Ether with the Hayabusa, against Hilda in the lane. Aren't you supposed to build more physical defense before this?
He might be trying to bank on that aggression, on that sustain from the War Axe as well, but that's a bit of a bold move considering the trajectory of the game right now. Almost a free take for Navi right there. Onic might be able to get something on top with Savero pushing, but even then, it might not be enough.
Okay, now good news though. Even though this is a Selena game for Sans, which, never mind.
Sans taking very low. Flicker out Ether! Assassinates Sans on the Selena like he's nothing.
I might have to stop mentioning a player before something happened. Sans gets taken out, and Navi might want to just erase this. Oh, Ether!
Again, almost taking Savero down.
Kyrie,
really, at this point, just trying to stay afloat.
A ridiculous amount of damage that Navi can output right now. And X-Magic already with the Wishing Lantern, by the way. No front line whatsoever, man. No one from Onic is tanky enough, so they are playing without front line. They're gonna have to bank on a big play right here, because otherwise Navi is gonna front to back them all the way with the lore to the end.
Cars coming down again. That's a Purify baited out for Savero. Keyboy walking back with his Ikundo. You can see the damage from Navi slowly but surely as Shive takes down the turn down below. Sanguine Claws and a bad impact. This time lands on Sans.
Wow.
Looking for an angle, look, he blocked and shot down! Shibe dealing all the free hits, that's a shadow kill on Kai! Walking back again, SOD to the back from Savero, jumps and takes it away with the base turret! And the base will be taken down by Navi!